Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and another vlog. Well, it's more of a house tour than it is a vlog. I thought I'd do an updated house tour because I haven't done one for a couple of years, so I thought I'd do a new one. And I like looking back at these and to look at how the house has changed. So I will, I'll get on with it. I'll get on with it. I'm in the living room at the minute. I'll turn you around and I'll show you some bits and bobs. Right, so I thought this would be a very realistic house tour. I am so sick of seeing like show homes house tours, you know, where people like crazily clean everything. Well, I obviously chose not to do that. I've done a bit of dusting and stuff today and hoovering and that. But yeah, very realistic stuff to do. It's a bit of a mess. So over here, obviously we've got our washing pile. These are clean washing and an empty one ready for the next load to go in, which is coming out the dryer very shortly. So yes, this is the living room. You've probably seen this a bunch of times, but if you're new here, this is the living room. This is the next room to be tackled because, one, I hate this carpet, like with a passion. Really hate it. So I'm going to decorate this room before we get new carpets through here and the hallway and upstairs. So we desperately need to decorate this room. We're going to get rid of this wallpaper. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet, but the wallpaper is definitely going to go. Yeah, I think I might get a new TV stand because this is very old. I painted this myself. It wasn't originally this colour. I did that. Yeah, it's a little bit old and it's not great. And yeah, look at the wallpaper falling off the wall. That's been like that for a while. So yeah, we're going to rejig this room. Hi, Maisie. She's having something to eat. So this is the living room at the minute. I'll put you on a wider view. There we go. This is kitchen stuff that still needs to find a home. That's just blankets and such. And some papers that I need to shred. Where the shredder's there. I've shut the curtains because I'm going to actually play my Switch. So my Switch is plugged into the telly. Maisie, what is the matter? I'm going to have to talk to Maisie. So yeah, that is my living room currently. So the next room is the hallway. Yeah, this is room number 2 to get done, or maybe the first one actually. We need to get the front room and the hallway done in terms of decorating, because we're going to have new flooring put down. Now there's a little bit of a debate whether we get wooden flooring in here going right through the kitchen. We don't know. And carpet upstairs, but we need to do a little bit of decorating in here and stuff like that. So that's probably going to be the next job. I'm going to have to sand all the door frames and the skirting boards, repaint them, repaint the walls. Yeah, so this is the next room really, and then at the same time sort of the front room as well, because we're going to have new flooring put in both rooms. So I'll show you anyway, hang on. So in here, like I said, realistic. These 3 things need to go upstairs into the bathroom. This is brand new. I got it today. Just some cleaning stuff. A random toilet roll because I ran out of tissue. So I was like, I need some toilet roll. Yeah. Just the usual. Leave it here and then someone will take it up. We've got the kids' Lynxes and Mark's Lynx. They're dusty because they were in like one of these without a box in, because recently I moved a tall one here and moved this up because it was covering this light, and you know, it's nice and brighter in here without that big tall unit at the end. So yeah, they're just waiting to find a home somewhere down here, but it's fine. They just have the links before they go to work and school and stuff. We've got Alfie's Liverpool football scarf on the stairs, and this needs a good old sand and a repaint, so I'm going to have to do all that too. So yeah, and the carpet's the same. The ugly, horrible carpet that I hate, like hate with a passion. So the boxes down here have all shoes and stuff. So we have shoes, and for me, Mark, and the kids in there, just like the shoes that we wear all the time. We've got hats and scarves. We've got handbags for me, and there's one box at the end that has like papers in that if we get anything through the post, we put in this box, and then we go through it every week, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's what's in those boxes if you're interested. We have a debate as well whether to get rid of this inner door. The good thing about it is that it keeps in the heat, so that's one good thing about having that glass door there. It keeps in the heat. We don't have to do much decorating. If we took it down, we'd have to do a mega amount of decorating. We'd have to fix all the plaster in the little porch area. Yeah, it's a big job. It's bigger than what you would think it would be. And it sort of prevents Maisie from running out the door when we answer the door. So we just shut that middle door, and Maisie is in here. And we have a problem with our Amazon drivers that just keep walking in. They literally just walk in the house. And so we tend to shut that middle door, especially when we know we're going to get a delivery, and then they just open that front door and leave it in here. So yeah, we're sort of in two minds about whether to get rid of this inner door thing. We need to spruce it up, we need to paint it, we need to give it a good old sand down, and yeah, we need to do something with it, but whether to take it down or not is a different thing, a different debate. I quite like them personally. I think they look funky. I think they look like retro. Pretty cool, really. So that's something to think about. But we need to think about that pretty quickly, because again, the flooring needs to be decided on. So, and obviously if that's taken down, the flooring would go to the front door. So yeah, it's one of them. I think we're going to keep it just for the ease. We've had enough of renovating and mess, so we're probably going to keep it for a bit longer. The reason why we haven't changed the carpet already, which we could have, but we knew that we were going to do the kitchen and all the building work, and it would have got dusty and horrible, and it did get dusty and horrible. There's footprints all over it. There's all sorts of like plaster all over it. It's very much worse for wear now. So yeah, that's our next job, to change this flooring, and I'll be so glad when it's gone. So I'll take you into the kitchen, which you've seen a billion times, but I'll show you anyway. So here we are in the kitchen. You've seen this a million times, but I'll show you a few bits that need to be done. So yeah, that they need to be done pretty sharpish, to be fair. Yeah, I'll show you the next step basically, because we are still far from being finished in here. But yeah, at least it's functional. But yeah, it's still not finished. So I'll show you the bits and bobs that we need to get on with. And yeah, just show you the kitchen, because it'll be different from last time. I do love looking back at house tours. They fascinate me, how houses change. So it's nice to have a record of it. But anyway, I'll turn you around. Hang on. Right, okay, so here we go. So we've got our shelves here. We've got all our washing bits and dishwasher bits up there. A nice plant. and some books, mostly cookbooks up there. I have my coffee machine and stuff there, although I did want them over here. I might move them around as and when I feel like it. But yeah, we have options to move it around. The next job is to get a windowsill and some window trim. As you can see, there's some window trim missing because this used to be tiled. We took the tiles off, and we're just going to paint it and put a windowsill here. So that's just plaster at the minute, so we have to be dead careful not to spill any water on it and things. Yeah, the sink, obviously. Got stuff to clean the dishwasher and washing machine. Need to do that tomorrow. Some other jobs that we need to do. Hang on, I'll put you on a wide angle. It's probably better as a wide angle. There's bits to do, like this is like not very good around this. Like the decorating needs to be done. And so in this plug socket needs to be changed. The problem with this plug socket is it's wonky. So the electrician might come back and sort that. We also need to put lighting pelmets on. So they're just like little bits of wood, and then you can hide any lighting that you have. We're not going to put any lighting in, but, oh, not at the minute anyway. But it hides any lighting that you have. But we need to put the pelmets on because this is obviously overhanging. Need to sort all this. This is just like random drawings when we were like fitting the kitchen. So we need to paint again. We need a splashback. I'm going to go for a glass one and an extractor. The problem with the extractors is that they're so ugly. We have to have an under cabinet one, and they're just horrible, and I can't pick one. So I'm currently looking for one that I like. And yeah, this is fine. I've got my salt, pepper, all that jazz there. This is the light for the lights behind me. The lights have just gone on. Turn you around. Those were those lights being put on. Obviously, the floor is a big job that needs to be done next. So that's a big job to do. So that's my breakfast bar. Got a little chair and my fridge over there. So there we go. Oven. Not much to say other than we need to decorate. Hi, Alfie. We need to decorate, do the floor, lighting pelmets and splashback and extractor. So those are the next jobs. So we've come into the back room, which is undoubtedly the messiest room in the house, and it's where we're dumping everything. Yeah, it's a sort of game room / living area / dining area, you know, but it is certainly the messiest room where we're dumping things at the minute. I'll turn you around and show you. So in the future, we're going to move, we're going to change this for a white glass cabinet. As you can see, there's pots and pans still up on there that we need to get down. There's a lot of kitchen stuff in the cabinet that we need to get out. Yeah, it's just a mess over this corner. We've got a workman thing, jobby thing. You do wood cutting on it and stuff. So we need that for when we do the pelmets and the the kickboard things, the plinths. Are they plinths? The plinths, yeah. So we need to keep that for the time being. We've got Maisie's hair cutting things that I used the other day. Got the telly, obviously. As you can see, it's not against the wall because there's shelves on the back because it used to be open, but we needed to move that just there temporarily while we did the work. We really need to sort this room out, but it's not on the cards for the next 6 months, I would say, until we've got the kitchen fully done. Got my books, bookshelf and everything. The table, as you can see, these are the plinths and the lighting helmets. They're laid across there because they're mega long. They're huge, so they're sat there for the time being. And that's my table, which is a mess at the minute. I'm gonna have to do something with that table. The problem we got, I think it's too big because it's round. So I think I need a rectangular table. And I'm going to change the chairs as well at some point. But again, not in the next 6 months. Maybe not in the next year. But that's on my mind to change it. So yeah. And the radiator is stained from my old sofa. So I'm going to have to paint that or do something with it. Yeah. And this is the sofa, which is the same sofa as the front room. It's just got a blue cover on it. And there's Maisie and Alfie. You okay, Maisie? Hi. And that's all Oliver's work for his tutoring. So he does his tutor work in here. So that was my updated house tour. I thought I'd just do the downstairs tour today, just because I'm busy doing bits and bobs in the bathroom at the minute, and I thought that could be a standalone video, like the before and after. And because I'm halfway through it, there's no point in showing you halfway through my bathroom thing. And my bedroom is I just don't fancy showing my bedroom today. You know, when you're just like, probably your bedroom is probably the most private place that you have in the house. I don't generally record in there, although I do want to move around the furniture, so I might do a little bit of a before and after on a separate vlog of that. And I don't record the kids' bedrooms pretty much ever. So I think I have done in the past when we first moved in, but now I don't. I don't think they'll appreciate me vlogging their bedroom. Although they are tidy at the minute, which is a shock horror. But yeah, anyway, that was my updated house tour. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll probably do one again in a year's time. Just every year do an updated house tour. But thank you very much for watching. I'll link the old house tours below, because I love watching house tours. It's my favourite thing to watch. I love like nosing in people's houses. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you again soon for a vlog. Bye.